Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and a new year is upon us. It's kind of crazy just how fast 2024 went. You know, as one grows older, one has the potential to start seeing and feeling time in a very different way, where when you were younger, 4 years could feel like an eternity. Now, 4 years is like, 2 seconds. And, okay, I'm looking at the chat here. And what are the ingredients of a Wookiee cookie? Now, I know you're just joking, John Doe, but there actually is such a thing as a Wookiee cookie. In the late 90s, there was a cookbook literally called Wookiee's Cookies released. I have it. I have no idea where it is. It's somewhere in my storage room. And there actually is a Wookiee cookie. It's just a peanut butter cookie. So whatever the ingredients that are in a peanut butter cookie or what's used to make one of those. It's kind of like a hamburger. It's just a fucking burger.
Hey, what was that?
Same way with boba fettuccine. You know, it's still just, you know, it's chicken fettuccine.
What's going on?
I had a Wookiee cookie, which is just a peanut butter cookie, about 30 years ago. Not 30 years ago, 25 years ago.
I hope that wasn't the same thing from outside.
Alright, so we're playing some more TimeSplitters Future Perfect. Oh my.
No comments about the size of my butt, okay?
This is from a time when, like, females were worried about having, large posteriors. Before the very concept of the, pog. I mean, these days, being a pog is a pretty great thing. Nope. It is. Oh man, she hit the wall bad.
My God, what is that?
Now, so this is a really long level compared to the rest of the game. We're about to get to the ghost part, where Cortez here gets a ghost gun. Let's see. Yep, 2025 is kind of weird. I mean. Yeah, Dusky is pretty hard. Dusky is actually one of the few good.
It's like so undignified.
It's one of the few good games from the modern era.
Looks like someone's been setting traps for zombies.
Zombies.
I'm nearly loose. Just keep the zombies away from me.
You know, it'd be nice if I had, you know, a firearm that had detachable box magazines.
I would have worn pants.
Pants? Who needs that?
Hey, damn it.
Now, if this game had come out, I think maybe a year or two later, like say in 2007, you would probably have a lot more swears in this. It seems that, whoa, 500 CZKs. Okay, so it's not the currency from EVE Online. Well, thank you very much, Jimbo2. I assume that's like Czech money. I would assume. The PS2 version of Deus Ex, I remember it being pretty good. I haven't played it in, like, 15 years.
Watch your steps.
I still have it. That's actually the first time. That's actually the first way I was able to play Deus Ex was the PS2 version. I vaguely remember that the cutscenes were pre-rendered in the PS2 version and were slightly higher quality than the PC version. But it's been a very long time since I played it. No, it cannot. I remember Colonel Jeff Cooper writing in I think it was one of his books, saying that, like, for some reason he took a single action army. Oh my. Took a single action army to some battle in World War II against the Japanese and almost died from using it. Yeah, it's just been so long since I played Deus Ex. I do not remember hardly anything about it. I don't know, because I don't know what the exchange rate between that is.
See if you can access the forums.
Okay, so we're about to find a parody of Doom 3. It's like, oh my god, we got cathode ray tubes. Okay, there we go. Oh, the old recycling bin. Lab communications. Webcam. My god, look at that webcam. I had one of those. Some of the first webcams were in black and white. Like, and people were happy to have them. Research log. Okay, it's all about, you know,
This is A. Leonard's maintenance log for week 72. All the essential systems seem to be functioning fine.
Okay, I'm gonna skip past that. Basically, he ends up giving the locker code. New message, eat brains and brains. You're not gonna find that there. Okay, and we unlock security door A. It's like the Doom 3s. Human Revolution. Saw myself out of the ending. Oh, that's not fun. I need to replay Human Revolution. I haven't played that in probably 10 years now. $20? That's not bad. I assume CCK is from the Czech Republic. Or Czechia, if I want to be cool. I always wanted to visit there. Oh. I never played any of the System Shock games. As shocking as it might seem. I've tried to play the remake. It didn't really do it for me. See, for a while I forgot what a gravity knife was. Like, wait a minute, you can like shoot gravity waves with it? Is it like a brute gravity hammer? Just like you stab somebody and they explode?
Hey,
Check crown, okay.
Uh-oh, trapped.
Nice.
Well, at least no zombies can get in.
So what time is it in the Czech Republic? I assume the time zone is
Hey, what's that noise? Me and my big mouth.
very different.
Zombies! You hold them off. I'll try and open the door.
Yeah, because you're going to really be able to hack that Windows 95 machine.
Good.
Let's see. Remaster of SS2. Second Sight. I vaguely remember that game. Vaguely. That's the problem with time. 2:36 in the morning, I would assume. Believe it or not, I actually was friends with somebody all the way down in New Zealand for a while. And so it would be like when it was like 5 o'clock for me, it was like 9 a.m. in the morning for them the next day. It was weird.
Hold them off, Graham. I'll get these doors open.
When the 2001 build is actually finished, yeah, I'll stream it. I thought about streaming the Battlefront 3 leak, but then like it barely worked. And that's when I decided I'm going to go ahead and stick to games that are actually finished. Coffee operated Android. Now I like the sound of that. I'm not a big fan of coffee, but I do like tea, despite being, you know, an American that hates all things limey, right? I say that and I have a number 4 Mark 1, so yeah. Make of that what you will. So yeah, talking about time though, rewatch the classic A-Team remake from 2010. That's 15 years old now. If you haven't seen it, I really recommend watching it. Like, it's really fun. I get the feeling that Guardians of the Galaxy took a little inspiration. Really, Joe Beth, could you please shoot him in the head? It's good guns. And yeah, the Czech Republic does have very good firearms. They have some of the best gun laws in all of the Europes.
I've just got to get a picture of this. Say cheese.
Huh.
Ha! Dumb zombies.
Canada and
I don't
Poland.
think your brains are really going to quench their appetite.
I don't know. I can tell you this without doubt if, oh my. Yeah, they couldn't do that today. Okay, control. Yeah, that's always one of the hard things about time zones. It's like, I know people from like a whole bunch of different areas of the world. Even somebody from Egypt, of all places. I don't know what it is. Central EU. I actually talked to somebody from, oh my god, it's a microscope! Oh, the electrons!
Is it safe?
I actually talked to
Have they been
somebody
destroyed?
from Austria
I'm not
for a
coming out
while.
till they're all dead. I helped make them. I'm not gonna be killed by them.
Maybe you shouldn't have helped make him, dude. I mean, but
Hey,
with glasses like...
What are you doing? No, don't!
I mean, you could kill him, but that would be wrong, and we'd probably get like a bunch of dark side points. And we don't want to do that now, do we? I think you can actually turn him into a zombie. I think. Oh, come on, get over there. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, soda's not bad. But I can't, I really can't stand that high fructose corn syrup crap.
Princess, I got some more food. Bad zombie, down you
Oh
go
my.
to meet the princess. Princess,
That's gonna be a
my
kick
baby.
content.
She's really beautiful. I'm feeding her up with zombies, but she prefers fresh meat.
Uh-huh.
She hurt her eye, but I'm making it better.
Well, I'm probably gonna hurt the other eye, and dude, don't
So
simp.
he used to be a brilliant scientist, huh? Well, he's bonkers now.
Now, see, if you read the the documents, you find out that that guy was supposed to be smart, but I think he got like partially zombified, and so he's got like half a zombie brain. Modding New Vegas, nice.
But you're not getting any further.
We'll see about that.
Yes. Yes, we will.
Uh-oh. I like how the
Cortez, you
the
have
pentagram is a
another
bloody
again.
trapdoor.
You've gotta get back
Oh
up
god, I
there.
hate levels like this where you gotta shoot just fast enough.
Seeing the minecart broke your fall.
Yeah, because that steel minecart's really gonna help his ankle. Cortez is gonna be feeling that tonight. Yeah, yeah, Quebec. Sacre bleu. Stopping together, sequence in Jack, eh? I gotta review that game at some point. I gotta play it. You would think I would have played No One Lives Forever by now, but nope, never have. I don't know why. I mean, I have the games. Even via media preservation, I have them. But just never really sat down to play them. It's weird. Stop smacking me in the face. It's a long, bloody level, but I really love the fact we're about to get a ghost gun. I guess I gotta stream 0 Hour at some point now, don't I? There's just too many games.
Get down! What? Whoa! What the hell was that? Ghosts? Ghosts? But how did you see them? Ghost goggles. Ghost gun. Does it work on zombies? No. That's your job. Come on, this way.
See, like, if I tell people, like, what my, antivirus is, then people would find a way to get around it, so, let's see, what's a good hint I could give? A good hint I could give is, pirates. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint, wink, wink. Is 32 ACP viable for modern combat? Kind of, maybe, and I wouldn't bother with it. I mean, with proper hollow points, yeah, but, like, why would you want to? It's gonna cost more than 380 and way more than 9mm. Arguably, 380's kind of obsolete, too. M&K fan patch for Z hour. Okay, I gotta look that up. There's just too many goddamn games. Speaking of too many games, one of the big videos I'm going to put out in February.
And you're right.
Cortez, nobody's thinking about what I'm thinking about. I'm a man of mystery. But in all seriousness, though, next month I'm actually going to be putting out a massive video on early 2000s games.
Was kind of fun, huh?
I came up with 43 separate games I want to do. Holy crap, that's a lot of CZK. Back when you were 14? Oh my god. Time really is going by way too fast, you know? At least I haven't hit the wall yet. Thankfully. My family has very good genes. Very, very good genes. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a big video on 42 separate games from the early 2000s. It's a video to like coincide with my 36th birthday. Ugh. 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 I don't think so. I think you can just shoot the zombies and eventually they explode. I mean, realistically, if you were fighting zombies, you wouldn't necessarily need to get headshots all the time anyway, because if you ever look at what bullets do to flesh, it's not fun.
You shoot almost as good as I do. This is my exit. You'll find all the equipment you'll need down that way. Well, why don't I just come with you? We make a pretty good team. That's what I said too. But think about it. Where would you be if I hadn't shown up back there? You're right. I know. Catch you later.
I want a ghost gun.
I'm always
There's a
amazed
PS.
the universe will tolerate the two of you together like this.
Hey, Cortez is like one of the most awesome first-person shooter characters of all time, even though he shows up in just one game. I like the fact that you have this little segment where you kill ghosts. That is how you know we were in peak gaming.
Something terrible must have happened here.
Oh yeah, Vin Diesel was popular enough. He is a this character is a ripoff of Vin Diesel. No doubt about that. It's kind of funny how Vin Diesel didn't maintain his popularity, whereas The Rock somehow managed to do so. I mean, The Rock has been in a lot of bad movies, and some movies that were kind of unfairly hated. Like, Red 1 is actually pretty good for a Christmas movie where you gotta save Santa.
Why do I even bother?
Get down! What?
Same guy for Sin.
What
I have
the
no
hell
idea.
was that? Ghosts? Ghosts? But how did you see them? Ghost goggles. Ghost gun. Does it work on zombies? No. That's your job. Come on, this way.
Yeah, the Riddick series is much more entertaining than Fast and Furious. I've only seen one.
Can't do it all. Stop slacking.
The only Fast and Furious movie I've ever seen is the one that doesn't have Vin Diesel, and I only watched that because I was a captive audience on a bus. But let's see where we go. Oh yeah, H-Rod, or Harrod. I've been meaning to play that game. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how old you are so long as you do have your health. That's true, that's true. That's why
really ghosts?
Don't
Or are
drink.
you messing with me?
Hey, he didn't say that when we played it the first time.
Oh man, keep these ghosts off me.
Well, I guess you got your answer, didn't you, Paz Cortez? They really are there. Welcome to the jungle. Oh yeah, the rundown. Yeah, I remember that one. That was where, no wait, I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of Walking Tall for some reason. Which was where, like, The Rock was supposed to replace Arnold Schwarzenegger, but didn't quite do it.
Get on my nerves.
He couldn't quite do it, you know? I don't think anybody could ever really replace Schwarzenegger. They just kind of lack his, charisma. Paz Cortez, what are you doing?
Stop slacking.
Paz Cortez, what are you
Keep
doing?
these ghosts off me.
Shoot the zombie! Shoot him! I think Cortez's AI just broke. Cortez, what are you doing? Can I hit the zombie with a gun? There we go. We fixed his AI. Come on, Cortez, you're supposed to be a little smarter than Duke Nukem. Just a little. 110% lower. Beautiful. Doom with The Rock. You know, I really hated that movie. Like, I even made a review of it that YouTube took down for copyright, where I shot the disc with a pellet gun.
You shoot almost as good as I do. This is my exit. You'll find all the equipment you'll need down that way. Well, why don't I just come with you? We make a pretty good team. That's what I said too. But think about it. Where would you be if I hadn't shown up back there? You're right. I know. Catch you later.
A legit law about kissing important people? What? Man, the commies were weird.
Cortez,
Let's
are you
see.
all right?
I've never actually played any of the GTA games except for GTA 5. I played that with friends for like years. And that's really the only reason I played it, because I never really cared to play as a criminal. Which is why people are going to get pissed when I do my
Beth up there.
early 2000s extravaganza. I'm not going to mention any of the GTA games, because I never played any of them. Oops.
Smile, you bitch.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
How on earth did you get a bandage over its eye?
And yeah, the Chronicles of Riddick wasn't bad. It's the closest thing we'll ever get to a Warhammer 40k film. That'll be good. But, oh crap. Because you really need to hit that propane tank. Meanwhile, being killed by...
Really be in trouble.
If only I was the point man.
Whoa!
Aim for the canister in its mouth.
I know, it won't register.
A little help might be nice.
It won't register my shots. Okay, let's go ahead and reload that save real quick. Oh, I think you had to hit it with the harpoon gun.
Can we go now?
How on earth did you get a bandage over its eye?
Come
Okay, yeah, you gotta hit it with that. That doesn't look like a propane tank. Now, of course, Joe Beth, in that little, bondage thing, is really a reference to, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, which really was not that good of a movie. I am so screwed.
Canister in its mouth.
Oh, a little help might be nice.
I think we might be able to get him. I did not know that Vin Diesel owned the rights to Riddick. That's actually a pretty good idea. Okay, let's reload that save again. I'm gonna blame the chat.
Smile, you bitch.
There we go.
Can we go now?
How on earth did it get a bandage over its eye?
I love how like that.
Come on.
I was having problems with this, and I was able to literally destroy that canister in like 2 seconds. Oh, come on. Hurry up and reload.
Hurry before it eats her.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
If not, I'll really be in trouble.
Oh, come on, it has no health.
Whoa.
Aim for the canister in its mouth.
Yeah, he got his heart pulled
A
out.
little help might be nice.
Probably. Really?
One stuck in its mouth. Aim
Damn
for
it
that,
all.
Cortez. Smile, you bitch. One stuck in its mouth. Aim for that, Cortez.
I know to aim for it. Come on.
Can we
I
go
don't remember having
now?
this much trouble with it. It's gotta be the chat's fault.
Bandage over its eye.
It's gotta be.
Come on.
Okay, wait for him to open up. I think it just didn't register my hits.
Hurry before it eats her.
If not, I'll really be in trouble.
This is not even an annoying part of the game. The hardest part of the game is actually,
Canister in its mouth.
Anya, I get it.
Might be nice.
Okay, it's too late.
Stuck in its mouth.
It's too late! Well, you can play the darkness on, with the Xania emulator.
Can we go now?
How
It
on
works,
earth
mostly.
bandage over its eye.
Mostly.
Come on.
I know, game, it's like, I didn't forget, game. There we go.
Hurry before it eats her.
There.
I'll really be in trouble.
Oh no, we fucked. I know this worked on an earlier version of PC. There we go. We got him.
Canister in its mouth.
Or her. Whatever the case may be.
A little help might be nice.
Yeah, that new Indiana Jones game does not look that impressive, though. I don't know what it is about modern graphics. They just don't really, do it for me. Stalker. I should do a video on that, but that means I'd have to play it. I got it back when it first came out. But I never really got into the Stalker series. It was just too difficult for my taste.
Come on, let's go
And you-
get that freak. We'll show him that.
And you
his
gotta play
zombies are
Stalker
the
1
only
like on
ones
the
who come back
maximum
from the
difficulty,
dead.
otherwise your guns won't do any damage. Which is kind of counterintuitive. I got Stalker 1 the same year I got a bunch of other, then current PC games. From my then new gaming computer.
What a surprise! Freak boy wussed out and ran home to his mom.
Looks like he left in a hurry. His computer's still logged on.
Okay. So, like, I mean, I'll be honest with you, JC Denton. Quick save because it's cheats. It's my big problem with Stalker is it just kind of got a little dull.
Jacob Crow? So at last our mystery man has a name.
Oh
I'll
my
run a search on
God.
the database.
Crow T Robot.
This whole place is gonna blow. You've got to get to the elevator in the labs.
Of course, that itself is a reference to the classic
Time to
Jurassic
go.
Park, which I've started rereading for a review I'm going to do of it. Jurassic Park, the book, still holds up pretty well. The movie, I think, is probably a more
That's when Al's very dead.
enjoyable story,
Look out!
just because it's a lot less dark. And here's the weird part, though. The events of Jurassic Park in the book take place in August of '89. That means somehow InGen had the technology to genetically engineer dinosaurs in the early '80s, which I think is both awesome and kind of nuts. That means the technology in the Jurassic Park universe has got to be like at least 20 years more advanced than ours. Which makes random factions. Yeah, I remember that happening. That quick save key, though, in Stalker, man, like, it can change the whole game. But GTA was never a series I got into just because I don't like playing as the bad guy.
All that work, my specimens, my research. Huh? Grandpa? No, fool! It's me! Grandpa! No! I'm you! You're me? Yes! From the future! Listen, the crystals are the key. Crystals? What are you talking about? Do you want to spend your whole life as I have done, searching for the secret of immortality, when I can give it to you now? Eternal life is within your grasp. With my research and the source of the time crystals at your disposal, no one can stop us!
Crow!
Hey, you again?
What?
Never mind. You're too late. You can't stop me now. Us? Well, me. Get us out of here. See you in the future, sucker. The red button. No. The one on the side. Yeah, that one.
Damn it! Anya, you got a location for that eugenics company?
Way ahead of you, Cortez. Coordinates locked in. Ready when you are.
It's time to...
I like that
I
catchphrase.
gotta go.
Unironically.
But... oh, well. Too old for me anyway.
Oh my. Age gap romance. Yeah, trying to say that, for some reason when I read that chat message, I thought that was John Carter of Mars, not Jimmy Carter. We elected the wrong Carter. I mean, I love the fact that Jo Beth Casey has jiggle physics. Oh my god, we've entered Perfect Dark.
She doesn't look like an employee.
She doesn't look like she has an invitation either.
I've never actually played the first or second Fallout games for more than 5 minutes. I don't like top-down games, and those games are hard as fuck. I mean, that is so supposed to be Joanna Dark.
Looks like she knows the layout. I'm gonna follow her in.
Okay, I'll try and find out who she is. Be careful, Cortez.
Don't worry about me.
So, if you don't know what you're doing here, this can get really difficult because those robots are tough. You know, I've not played Dead or Alive 5 or Tekken. Any of the Tekkens.
Buildings of this era have integrated security systems. Expect cameras, laser
Oh, I know
tripwires,
which part of you
robots, and
talking about,
autoguns.
Mr.
You'll
Tin
have
Tin
to
Man,
disable or avoid
because...
the rooftop security to get inside safely. Trip an alarm and you can expect to get big trouble.
Macam,
Your mag charger fires an electromagnetic pulse which can disable
you know,
electrical
it would have helped if
systems.
I didn't
Crow's office
blast
is
him.
probably near the upper levels. Unfortunately, I can't be any more precise than that. Change mode on your
Yeah, there
mag
is a...
charger, and you can see electrical systems like cameras.
Okay, so we got auto turrets, and then we can have a puzzle later on that's really difficult. Like, the co-op version of the co-op mode of this game doesn't even try to do it.
Unless the alarm is raised.
Like, when you play this co-op, that puzzle doesn't even show up, which, I like that a lot, because it's an annoying puzzle, especially if you have to do this without save states. Blast him! I have not played Perfect Dark in a very long time. I've played a little bit of the PC port, but not much. we're gonna go ahead and reload that save because we kind of screwed that up. When I played this for the review, I didn't get shot once. Blame the chat. Blame the chat. For me, my favorite game, my favorite gaming era is the early 2000s. Like the 90s, the late 90s especially were pretty good, but developers were still learning how to make a video game. And so there was a lot of stupid crap in a lot of 90s games
won't activate unless the alarm is raised.
that made them somewhat difficult to play unfairly. Whereas the 2000s, we had all the great complexity, and people knew how to make video games at that point that weren't annoyingly difficult. Okay, let's blast it. Let's go ahead and save real quick. This has ruined the original SW movies and it doesn't really matter what Mark Hamill says. Don't let that ruin a perfectly good franchise. 3-input keyboard to play co-op, Serious Sam. 3-input keyboard? Oh, I know what you mean. I've not played Serious Sam in ages either, mainly because I don't really like that franchise that much. Although, I kind of got into Serious Sam 3 for a little while. It's just that Serious Sam gets very dull after a while. But yeah, I would not let, I would not let stupid celebrities ruin great stuff for you just because, you know. Okay, so I think we can shut down. Okay, there we go. We can disable the cameras and the auto guns and the laser trips and the robots.
Okay, that's your ticket off the roof. Just try to get there safely.
Cause fuck the robots. I don't want to watch. But see, the thing is, who cares what he says, though? That's the thing. The Star Wars is great. You know, actors and actresses need to learn to shut their mouths, but they can't because they kind of... I was actually having a conversation with a friend about that a couple days ago, that the difference between the 2010s and today is, I'm sure many of these actors and actresses had those same opinions back then, but today they kind of have to shout their opinions, otherwise they'll be cast out. Like a leper, as the Joker has been known to say.
Locate his office and see what you can find out.
Art from the artist. And Mark Hamill's not even the worst. Although, he and his son were up to no good, but whatever. That's the thing, like, used to be people didn't care what celebrities had to say. I remember! I was there! Damn social media. I miss the days when there was a high barrier to entry.
Grid. Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
Yeah, I've never played the Riddick games that was mentioned earlier. Oh crap. Damn you, Riddick. Never played the Riddick games. Just once again, I have them, but I've just never really gotten around to playing them.
Watch out for cameras.
Like how in the future we've got like cameras from like 1990. I always felt bad when I had to shoot like stormtroopers in blast them.
There goes the alarm.
No, we want to be stealthy. It's like celebrities think they're kind of like the neo-nobility, when in reality they're not. You know. Okay, let's blast this guy. It's a good thing we got plenty of suppressors. Like, is that like a Maxim or a Dead Air or a Wolverine? Goddamn, suppressors are too expensive. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to not... I think we can shoot through that glass. Yeah, we can. Or we don't even have to do that. Bam. Easy. No, it's not that. It's just, Mark Hamill's son did not want to, basically wanted to pressure his then girlfriend into unaliving their kid, which he did not do. So there's that. Dark Athena is unoptimized. I'm sure there's mods for Dark Athena though. Into RPG. Wait, what game? Oh, Riddick. Okay. Riddick, I think, was done by the same people who would later do the modern day Wolfenstein games. If I'm not. Oh crap! No.
There goes the alarm.
Damn it! Damn you, Riddick! We could have just blamed Riddick. So like Riddick 3 or just Riddick, I hated when those people did that. Wasn't bad. It did not sag too much. That's one of the problems with action movies is they usually have a very saggy center. It's like seriously, people need to stop eating so many burgers. Crap, no! Okay, let's just... Oh wow, what an idiot. What an idiot I have been. It's like no wonder it spotted me. Yeah, it's kind of sad that Mark Hamill would be that immoral, but... Let's face facts, though. Luke Skywalker is not Mark Hamill, and Mark Hamill is not Luke Skywalker. Especially if you read the EU, like, Luke and Mara Jade really had to try to, conceive of Ben Skywalker, not Solo. Damn you, Kathleen Kennedy. So it's kind of, darkly ironic in a way.
Possible intruder detected on floor 128.
Zap.
SWAT 17 investigate.
Time grenades. This
Yeah, it was
is
pitch.
extremely dangerous
It was pitch
technology.
black.
These were banned in the
'cause
Peckham Convention of 2055. Just the sort of thing you'd expect Crow to have lying around.
It's not as the
There's that woman again. Looks like she's a few
Riddick
floors
anime
below
was
you.
kind of weird.
She's good.
Oh my! See, I would date not Joanna Dark. Although to be honest, if Jo Beth Casey was also a nerd or even a weeb, oh yeah.
Go, go, go!
Stop that ship! Blast him! Of course, for me, I always liked Harrison Ford as Han Solo. So if Luke is gonna be a shitheel, whatever, I don't care. We still got Han the Man. Oh yeah, I never did Revenge of the Sith, did I? See, I could give like a fake reason why Revenge of the Sith never got done, or a real reason. The fake reason is I didn't have time. The real reason is I ended up getting dumped shortly before it was to be made, and the people I would make it with no longer were my friends, unfortunately. So yeah, oops. That was 5 years ago. Man, time flies. But yeah, that's why that video never got made.
That could make things easier for you.
I guess I could always rewatch Revenge of the Sith and do it solo. Oh my. Oh crap, no! Ah, fuck it. I'm not reloading the save. We're going loud. We don't need suppressors. Doom 2 book. I didn't even know there was a Czech version of that. Speaking of the Doom 2 book, I actually have remade those, or remastered rather,
This is pretty secure. We need to
those
find a way to get some
videos
of these
with like
doors
gameplay
open.
footage and shit. Yeah, I always recommend, if you can, just use media preservation. Save money for something more important. But yeah, I remade those old Doom book reviews instead of just me talking over a book cover. It now has gameplay footage, intro host segment. Next week, the first of those is going to be going up. Okay, I think what we got to do... Oh yeah, we
A
let
cleaning
the,
robot? That must be able to open doors. Try activating it.
This is another reference to Perfect Dark, where you kind of have to do the same thing.
Ideal for both office and domestic use. No job is too small. I love filth, and my full range of accessories ensure no crevice is left untouched. I bring a smile to any owner's lips.
Coming soon from Tesla. Physical media isn't bad. I like physical media too because it does have something that media preservation doesn't have, but physical media eventually will break down, which is bad. So there's that. And I'm glad the retro gaming market is still good there. I mean, I've kind of been done with retro gaming for a long time just because I got all the consoles I wanted. Got my NES at a yard sale for $20. I was very happy about that. So I guess I never used to know the difference between PAL and NTSC. Like I would read that on like game boxes. It's like, what's the difference? Why would I ever need to know that? Why would I ever need to know that? Okay, I vaguely remember there's something a little confusing about this part of the level. Because, like, that stupid robot opens that thing up. Oh, that's what you gotta do. Okay.
This fire suppression system will probably open the doors to allow evacuation. Try to activate it.
Oh, I think we gotta, like, shoot something, maybe? Maybe? Yep, there we go.
This fire alarm is not gonna go unnoticed. Better get moving, Cortez.
It's a fire drill! Mad dog attack! Oh, Raynick, he actually, I still talk to him, from time to time.
Oh, not another false... Oh, no.
See, we can't shoot him, otherwise, we might, go to jail, because we're not in imminent danger or threat or something like that. Yeah, but, Raynick these days,
Tracked you down.
he now owns a, successful leather business. And works more than me. Yeah, one day we gotta try to get Raynick back on here, but he usually works a whole hell of a lot. Let's just say Waffle House is very well acquainted with him. Most games on PS2 have 60 FPS option. Ooh, I love this gun. You got 60 shots and an awesome magazine. Yeah, the only problem is, like, the P90 really is not that useful.
Pacifying.
Michael, Jason, and Freddy. Michael Myers, or is it Michael Jackson versus Freddy? I don't know which one's scarier. I think I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Michael Jackson, Ed Bella. And 50S can be kind of strange. The thing about the P90 though is that 5.7 cartridge. People love it, but I don't really rate it that highly though. I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, the P90 was cool, but it's not really useful for much of anything. And that ammo can't even go through armor anyway. Postal Redux. Oh yeah, the Postal games. Man, if that came out today, I can only imagine. Actually, we don't have to imagine, because when Hatred came out 10 years ago, everybody went nuts over that. Oh my god, we've got mirrors in a game from 2005. But, yeah, when Hatred came out, which is basically just Postal Junior more than anything else, everybody went nuts about it.
Hold it right there.
Damn it.
I know you've been following me. What are you after?
I'm looking for Crow.
Looks like we're here on similar business.
Maybe we could help each other out.
You think you can keep up?
I've already saved your hide once.
Just don't get in my way. There's a senior executive's office down here. I need to access his terminal.
You know, she probably could have, you know, a back on her shirt, though. Because that seems like that's kind of, you know, bit of a weak point. Not that I'm complaining.
But the whole floor is locked off. I'll have to bypass the security.
Oh, my. See, I don't complain about sexy female characters. It's like, seriously, people, one thing that may not necessarily be obvious is that females like sexy female characters.
Come on,
I mean,
I've got a job to do here.
let's face facts, though. If you actually talk to a female who's not crazy, not that that's an easy prospect, you'll learn that females do like sexy female characters because they can, you know, dress as them and also be sexy. Ask me how I know.
People who use their own names for their password deserve to be hacked.
Hey, you!
I like how we just randomly get her name. Oh crap, stop shooting me in the back. Yeah, but see, in 2016, the technology wasn't good enough for mirrors. Yeah, I've wanted to write a book. I've got a lot of story ideas, but the problem with writing a book is that it's really, really hard. You can have a great idea, but you still have to craft characters, and you have to make them believable, and that's really the hardest part for me is the character interactions, you know, and making them actually entertaining. Blast him. Because I've got a couple of ideas, like my own version of The Mandalorian, but actually good. I got this 40K thing I've been thinking of, but just haven't really sat around to write it yet.
Crow's not going to come to you, Cortez. You better go with her to his office.
But yeah, sexy females is an important thing. I mean, it's the same thing with like, say like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone. They're role models. They're things that we can aspire to. I mean, I have a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger on the wall in the bloody weight room. It's like, I'm never gonna look like him because, well, I don't want to take steroids, but he's something to aspire to, you know? And before the Great Awakening, females would aspire to be as sexy as, you know, the sexy female characters. So when you have females that are about to hit the wall, oh dear, no wonder they're gonna hate on sexy ladies. When in reality, if these females that are about to hit the wall actually tried, they could actually, you know, still compete. But whatever. 3D printed version of Commissar Yorick's Orc Claw. Yeah, I've seen that. There's a local game store that I go to that has a couple of Warhammer 40K weapons. God damn it. Space privateers fighting chaos demons in an alienist. That's not a bad idea. The thing is, focus on the characters first and the universe second. Because no matter how cool your universe is, if your characters aren't any good, no one's going to care. That's the main thing about stories, is that the characters matter more than anything else. Like, there's a million first-person shooters out there, but this game here is really memorable because Cortez is a fun and goofy character. His supporting cast is also fun and memorable. Like, the villain is memorable. The thing about, like, stories is if you don't have a human connection to anything that's going on, it's not going to stick with you. It's kind of like the difference between Dune and Star Wars. You know, like, Dune, I guess, is a well-crafted story, but Star Wars is something that connects to people on a different level than Dune does. Ghost in the Shell. I've played a little bit of Ghost in the Shell on the PS1, but have not actually finished it. And this is going to sound heretical, but I did watch Ghost in the Shell with, that chick whose name I can't remember. The live-action one with, Scarlett Johansson, that's the one. She was hot in that, and it was a pretty decent movie. I know the anime's better, but... well, D, that is one thing to gamble on, I guess. But we didn't lose too much money. Neanderthal getting revenge of another tribe for killing its chieftain. That's not bad, but just remember, make sure the characters are actually worth caring about.
Okay, I'm in. This is amazing. According to these plans, there's a massive laboratory complex hidden right under this building. So, the rumors of illegal research and abductions must be true. The evidence will be down in those labs. I'm going down there to get proof. This could really make my career.
No sign of Crow up here, Cortez. You'd better go with her.
I've got the elevator code for the labs. If you're coming, then stay where I can see you. I still have my doubts about you.
Standalone complex, eh? I've got, like, no health.
What side are you on?
You know, Amy, if you didn't run directly into my shots, it'd make things a little easier. Use a suppressor. Do you have any idea how loud that is?
Ow! Damn it!
Ah, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, but that sounds like a really good story of having, you know, like a Magnificent Seven sort of thing. I mean, that's what I would like to write myself. God damn it. Wait, what, did Cortez die of a heart attack? Oops, sorry.
Check your fire.
I love how I can just blast her 3 times in the face with a rifle. Get your mind out of the gutter. See, like, having a, like, an A-Team style story would not be bad either, where you have, like, the awesome commander, you've got, like, the kind of crazy guy. I mean, the sky's the limit with stuff like that. Futuristic Clancy novel with a hot chick and detective show. I like the sounds of that. And I have been needing something to watch recently. I find myself wasting time by... God damn it. Uh-oh. No, we don't save to slot 3. Yeah, maybe we'll try from checkpoint, see if I get any more health.
Attack!
Didn't lose that much progress. And I got a tiny bit more health, so okay, let's save. General PAL games. Oh, that's. I found myself watching multiple variations of the American Dad theme the other day. Or American Dad intro. French and Italian. Oh, that reminds me. There actually is a, there's a Monster Hunter International book that was released only in the Czech Republic because apparently people there love the Monster Hunter series that much. Which I think is awesome, but I kind of would like to have an unofficial English version, please. I don't speak no languages. I speak good English and bad English. And hello, Triple X Medic. Okay, so we're gonna have to go all the way back to here, but I don't know. I don't know if that health was worth it. I've never actually read any manga, believe it or not.
Now let's see what he's been hiding.
Commissar Guardsman, Summer Repeatable Battalion. That's not a bad idea.
Okay, I'm in. This is amazing. According to these plans, there's a massive laboratory complex
Just keep saving.
right under this
Just keep
building.
saving.
So, the rumors of illegal research and abductions must be true. The evidence will be down in those labs.
I've never actually seen
I'm going down there
Firefly.
to get proof. This could really make my career.
You would think I would have, but I've not. I didn't watch it on TV when it came out, and despite having it via media preservation, I've not had a chance to sit down and watch it. That's one of those things, like, when it comes to like a TV show, I generally prefer to watch shows with other people instead of just by myself. Really, Amy, you're gonna take the only cover? What a bitch. I think her ponytail is cutting off blood to her brain. Ooh, he had like a Deadman fire. Nice. But I know that Firefly is like the greatest show of all time, man.
Check your fire.
And also that's kind of rips off Outlaw Star a little bit. And it's got that woman that everybody likes. That River something or other. Monster directly followed by... Come on, blast him! I'm gonna blame the chat again. So we're gonna get to that puzzle soon, because when we go down this return to the lift. It's an elevator. And yeah, back in the 2000s, the computers always just had random crap. It's like, really, I have a lot of respect for Amy Chen, but I don't think she can program in binary. Maybe she could. Maybe she got her, you know, certification in that. I don't know.
This should take us to Crow's secret lab.
I'm ready.
I pressed it already.
Yeah, right. So, been with the agency long?
Yeah. 3 years in May.
You get dental?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah!
Time to split.
I'll get the next one.
Really? That's the scene that sold this game to me, because I think that's a scene in the CGR review. And it's like, okay, this is actually funny and not cringy. Although the word cringy wouldn't have been used back then.
Well. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
I like Time to Split. You sure?
Of ultra science is growing every day. Our research is unfettered by ignorant moral restrictions.
I think this is a reference to Half-Life 2.
Unfettered by moral restrictions? Sounds like a clear admission of illegal research techniques to me.
Another research lab. Looks like Crow's still chasing his dream of eternal life. This doesn't explain how he learns to time travel, though. I guess our best bet is to ask him at gunpoint.
And that's not a bad idea for a ship, just because, you know, it needs to be special in some way. That's the thing about, like, anytime you write a story, the characters do need to be special. The good kind of special, not the bad kind. Because if they're not special, why are they there? That's one of the things that I think certain modern writers and certain commenters don't get, is like, the characters should be different from the norm in some way, otherwise why do we care what they're doing?
There's no
And
way to bypass this.
Jimbo,
We need to steal a security pass from
that's something
someone.
I actually learned from a person I talked to who lived in New Zealand. Like, they got very different anime from what we got in the US. Because in the US we've got Crow. I'm trying to talk about animus here. But like, animus in the US is very different because when it's translated into English, there's standards and practices that have to be followed. I don't think you can show, at least back when I was a kid, you couldn't show like religion or blood or sex or alcohol or anything like that. And so evidently in Dragon Ball, Bulma was very different in the original Japanese. And I think like Master
This looks like
Roshi
living
drank
quarters.
beer instead
Maybe
of
we
water.
can catch someone who's off duty and steal their security pass.
Oh yeah, and people couldn't, and also you can't like have people die often. So like
Assaulting a government official is a crime.
I'll
You
punch
check down
him.
there. I'll keep watch.
Yeah, anime. Yuru Camp on TV. I've never even heard of Yuru Camp. Yeah, works in horror stuff. Yeah, because the Joe Smo concept is like,
test subject explode on me this morning. It's all in my hair and everything.
oh my.
Yesterday, I injected this guy, and his eyes glowed yellow, and all the lights went out. When they came back on, he was dead.
Weird. You sure all this stuff is safe? I heard rumors about things happening in other labs.
Not expressing doubts about the project, are we?
No, of course not. My loyalty to the Brotherhood is absolute.
So yeah, like Cowboy Bebop, they had to censor out like some nudity, because in the first episode of Cowboy Bebop, you see like 2 seconds of like bare ass, and I think they also censored out some of the blood as well. But yeah, so in the U.S., like stuff was very censored back in the day. I'm not sure if that's the case today though. It could have changed in the last, 20 years.
Knowledge is power, and we are learning more and more. Soon we will live
That is a
forever
big
and
neck
take our
guard.
place as rulers of humanity.
I can't see that dart gun being much use.
Oh, it is. You better be careful if you do not
Nice
want to waste your
disguise.
darts.
You should be able to pass for one of them, but I'm gonna have to sneak along behind you. Remember, your name is Gordon. Now lead on, Doctor.
Oh my god, totally spies. I never watched it, but I know what you're talking about. I can imagine. Oh dear. You couldn't have that on TV today. Too many females that were not
I'll
ugly.
be spotted immediately if I go in there. You'll have to deal with the guards and disable the security for me. You'd better not try and ditch me.
Blood nut.
Welcome, Gordon, to the Eugenics Research Facility.
The Gordon Fremens.
New discoveries today.
Good evening, Doctor. I'm afraid you'll have to wait a few minutes. We have a lockdown situation in progress.
It's nothing to worry about, just a small problem in one of the labs. Why not check email or something while you wait?
You know,
Email?
this is the third lockdown this week, and I see they're recruiting more guards again.
Oh, relax. These doctors are smart. They know what they're doing. This place is perfectly secure.
I'm not sure the doctors do know what they're doing, especially when they open fire! Blast them!
Good work, using their systems against them. I need you to turn off the detector. I don't
Thank
have an
you
ID
for
card.
Thank you for the dispersion gun, ladies. It's like, why does it always have to be all the hot ones? Okay, that should have shut that off so she can come in there. Half-Life and Half-Life 2. Never got into those games.
Commencing sterilization procedure.
Naruto. I've never actually never actually watched Naruto. I know what it is though. Giant flying wing. Not a bad idea. Once again, why does it have to be all the hot ones? It's just not fair. Harley Quinn is not hot. There, I said it.
This is far worse than we suspected. I would say, if I remember the layout, we need to get through this door.
And I just want to remind everyone that this game here was just one of many great games from this era. If a game like this could be made with modern day graphics today, it would blow everyone's mind.
I'll keep a look up here. Come on.
Review Half-Life?
Before more guards come.
Oh man, next week I am going to get total hatred from my Dark Souls review because I don't fillet that game. I like it, but since I don't fillet it, people are gonna be like, "You just don't get it, man."
Area at the moment. You'll have to check
and
with
hello,
Dr.
Grilson.
Fergal. She's down the other end there.
But I love Dark Souls, but I talk about some of the flaws in it and like how that's the only Souls-like game I like. And I guarantee you, people who make their whole personality centered around Dark Souls are gonna be pissed off at me. And that's just how it's gonna go. And yeah, I hear that Metal Gear Solid soundtrack, and I forgot what I was supposed to do. Let's see here. Yeah, I've seen Brutal Half-Life, but it still implies that I gotta play it. And I'm sorry, but Half-Life is just so boring. It's boring.
Hello, Doctor. Forgive me, we have so many new faces in here. I'm afraid we're not allowing anyone past this point at the moment. A small situation has developed, but it should be under control soon. Perhaps you'd like to discuss techniques for negating gangrenous and attenuating nephrotic degradation while we wait.
Just run, Cortez. Just run.
I could certainly think of something we could discuss. Okay, now. Oh wait, there we go.
Presence. Guards are on the way.
No! Don't shoot me! I'm too clever to die.
I mean, I couldn't shoot her. Well, not in that way. She'd be very a light carrier. I mean, that would work. I mean, the thing about having anything designed like a flying wing is that would imply that you can be going into an atmosphere. But hey, you know, it works. Zen does bother me. I hated Zen. Zen is terrible. It does not make me feel zen. Ugh. And the rest of the game just isn't much better. I played Half-Life 1 co-op, and I thought it was 100% adequate for co-op purposes. But that's mainly just because I was, you know, chilling with friends. Not much enjoying the game. Okay. Funny enough, I actually met a chick while playing Half-Life, and ended up dating her, but it didn't work out.
Sterilizing.
No, don't sterilize me, bro. It has literally the first 3 levels of Doom? Huh. But one day I'll get around to it. One day.
Don't even think about peeking.
Hey, you know, Cortez just needs to make sure your uniform's right, that's all.
Come on.
That's all. Yeah, Half-Life 2 is boring, and that stupid boat segment gives me motion sickness. Like, literally, I wanted to puke after playing it for like 5 minutes. That's not even an exaggeration.
5 through 9, please back up and shut down all current experiments and work and return to the living quarters.
Back it up. On the cloud. And yeah, the opening of Doom 3, you know, was short, simple, and to the point. You went on a goddamn tram for like 5 goddamn minutes. Beta concepts. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. Almost pulled out my headset there. Stop blasting me. This is a hard-ass part of the level just because I've got no health and you don't get hardly any health. Alright, let's charge her up. Set him up and knock him down. It's kind of a lame weapon, but I guess it's better than nothing. Let's see, Doom 3 good front-loaded. Be dumb towards the end. Dumb towards the end? How dare you? How dare you, sir? My only problem with like Half-Life 2 is like, humanity lost way too fast. It's like, wait a minute, so humanity is just gonna die in like 7 minutes? Uh-huh. I'm sure.
Oh, thank God! You've got to help. Mutants have broken out. They're overrunning the whole facility. I've got this serum. It should kill them if delivered via a dart gun, but I'm no soldier. Here, take the serum. Please destroy the mutants! I'm gonna find somewhere to hide.
An anti-mutant serum? I guess that's good news. And bad news.
That's why you never want to use your dart gun, because these guys are tough. SSG in the main game. I think you can mod it in. Okay, that was stupid of me. That was a wasted dart.
I'll hold their attention.
When you actually get to the mutants, they take a shitload of shots with like your rifle, but that dart gun is a one-hit kill. Damn it, chat. Yep, Half-Life 2 is not good. I mean, yeah, Half-Life 2 is not good. There's actually a PS2 port of Half-Life 2 that I have played a little bit of, and it doesn't look like it's too bad. Demon designs. I really like the demon designs. They're much scarier. They're much more organic without being over-designed. Buy guns and don't trust the government? Will do. Will do, Jimbo. Will do. Portal and Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is my go-to date game. Like, if you want to date an attractive female, always play Left 4 Dead 2 with them, because I'm just saying, it works.
Okay, looks like I can download all the details of their research here.
And yeah, Half-Life 2 was on the Xbox, but I only played it on PC.
This is gonna take a few minutes. You go on, I'll catch up.
Half-Life 2 kind of disappointed me a lot like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like, I had heard it talked up for years, and when I finally played it, it was pretty lame.
This one's yours.
These must be the mutants. Use the injector on them.
As you can see, damn it! As you can see, I can die. Really? What did Cortez just die of a heart attack or something? Is there any health in this room? Cause I could really... There it is. No, it's not. I'm just like imagining health. The PS2 had a shitload of games. It was for the weakest console of the era. It had truly the best gaming library. But I'm still an Xbox fan because it had all the great PC ports. Okay, let's just like walk over here slowly and carefully.
This one's yours.
These must be the mutants. Use the injector on them.
The mutants. Boom. Come on, blow them up. There we go. Okay, let's just calmly shoot him in the face. Funny enough, the Doom 3 imp, I didn't like it at first. Like, why didn't it look like the original imp? But it grew on me. Blast him. Really? You bastard. There we go. Talk about splash damage. Okay, she can kill me in literally one hit. Nope, she's already dead. Good. I mean, how horrible. It's bad for my feminisms. Okay, can we have health game? There it is. You know this was made by X-Rare staff, because they made the game rock bloody hard. But not as hard as their other games. One big tech demo, yep. I really like the hell in Doom 3 because it's much more, well, hellish. It's not just yellow rocks. Okay, there it is. Oh, we're gonna get to that puzzle very soon. Blast him! Now, I wonder if in real life, if that guy would actually still try to fight or not. Where it's like, oh, let's not try to kill each other when there's like...
Oh, you want some too, huh? Yeah.
When there's mutants everywhere.
Taste, freak boy.
Blast him. Actually getting good hits with that is not easy. It's like, it's only like 5 MOA. And 5 MOA was not bad in the 40s.
Need a little help here. Whoa, need a lot of help.
Don't we all need help? That's one way to change the loneliness epidemic, right? Doom 3 was imp doors. I mean, you know, that was what original Doom did, was there would be the monster closets. Now, these mutants here are, of course, like proto-TimeSplitters. Now, originally, the TimeSplitters were supposed to be an alien species, but this game retcons them into being like genetically engineered super soldiers. Really, since there was not really tight continuity in the first couple games, it doesn't really matter that much. Well, you got to consider, John Doe, that back in the day, those graphics were pretty much... I would like to compare them to Crysis. Alright, see you, Triple X Medic. But, I like to compare the original graphics for Doom to Crysis. Like, nobody had seen anything like that. Imagine going from Super Mario 1 to Doom in, I think, 8 years. It was legitimately scary. And, I remember my grandfather actually, was playing it late at night when he was supposed to be working. The phone rang and he jumped out of his chair because he got startled by that. Because the game was that scary. I'll be honest, I don't like Doom 64. I just don't. I find that game to be really boring. The levels are overly convoluted. I don't see myself ever going back to that game ever again. I mean, at one time I kind of liked it, but it's just no. I like games to be far more fast-paced than that. Shoot him in the dick. Because you can't avoid them, open the door and bam. Yeah, but you get plenty of health in Doom 3. Do we have any armor? Like there's just a random dart gun in there. Could we have some health? Thank you. Doom 3 gave you a lot of health. I just could never really find my way through that game, and once you get to the hell levels, they get really annoying. I made some videos on Doom 64 before where I'm fairly positive, but
Game over,
I need to,
Game over.
Oh, shut up, wannabe Hudson. Hudson Soft? Or is it Hudson Firearms? Boom! Yeah, I did find Quake 1 fairly scary. Because that was a creepy game.
We need backup.
I mean, it had a lot of creepy sound effects. It was pretty dark, you know. And once again, consider going from Wolfenstein 3D to that in less than a decade. It might seem kind of basic today, but it wasn't back then.
Cortez, the area is locked down. You won't be able to get any further without killing all the mutants.
Wait a minute, we're committing Gino? Never mind. I mean, uh-oh, we're gonna be, brought up on charges. Have you tried talking to the mutants? And actually being able to see anything in Doom 3 back on the original N64 version was not easy. And see, like, this is one of the few games, one of the few stories that was actually able to combine humor with a little bit of horror and not make it seem like a massive mood whiplash. Aliens Eradication. I actually streamed that a while back. Oh crap, I'm so gonna get hurt. I actually streamed that a while back, and it's good. It is a very good mod. I mean, considering the dearth of Aliens content, it's better than nothing. Eventually I will review it, I just haven't had a chance to, because, well, yeah. Crap! I just don't really want to see an Aliens game these days, because you know it's gonna be bad. Even if Sweet Baby doesn't ruin it, the developers are not gonna know what they're doing.
Incredible strength, toughness, and ability to control energy always have to be bent on destruction.
Uh-oh, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the hardest part of the game, but I think it's really clever. Very few first-person shooters did what we're about to do. This is a puzzle. A hard puzzle, if you don't know what you're doing.
Welcome to the Eugenics Core Facility. Dual key security system is now active. Please identify yourself.
Pretty fancy.
I said, identify yourself. Identify
Whoa,
yourself.
keep your head on, computer lady.
Identity compliance failure. Alarm state alpha engaged. Countermeasures deployed.
Damn it. Grab that terminal and hack the access code. I'll deal with the railguns. Damn, screen locked. Don't sweat it. Password's banana.
All right, here it comes.
This terminal. Your
Crap, 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 crap.
defense systems.
It might seem like a basic pipe puzzle.
Next time you get to do the fighting.
It might seem like a basic pipe puzzle, but it's not easy. Oh, crap. Like I said, it's not easy. Okay, I think we can... Aha, there we go. That was the easy one.
The security system is based on a dual key algorithm. Each terminal must be simultaneously decrypted in order to proceed. Cortez, do you realize what that means?
Keep it going. I'll take the other terminal.
Warning. Warning. Maximum permitted room occupancy exceeded. Alarm state beta engaged. Extreme countermeasures deployed.
And if you lose, you go all the way back. See, now it's a lot harder.
With both terminals being hacked at once, this should work. Just keep it up. Your other selves can handle the defenses.
I want to remind everybody, this is a first-person shooter.
It sucks. I had to do it twice too. Me too. And me.
Okay, there we go. We got one.
Hurry up with the hacking.
Oh, shut up, Anya. You're sexy, but you're not that sexy. Alright, there we go. And that's when you realize you're screwed. Because the blue one, it's like, And by the time you realize you're fucked, yeah. Oh crap, I must have done something wrong here. And so you might as well just reload the save now.
Okay. With both terminals being
You see, like, it's not exactly hard, but at the same time, it's not super easy either. And imagine, you lose, you go all the way back. All the way back. I think if this game had gotten a sequel, they would have cut that out. But at the same time, I still like the idea of this. Okay, so we have this, that. Okay, maybe we can do it like... I guess we're just gonna... Nope. You just don't have time to think. Think fast. Oh, crap. Maybe... No, that's... Yeah, might as well just reload the save. I hate urgent time puzzles. I think Quake 3 is somewhat canon to the Quake universe.
Just keep it up. Your other selves can handle the defenses.
Okay, so how... I think... Okay, wait a minute. No, that's not gonna work.
I had to do it twice too. Me too. And me.
See, like, if that could just go right there.
Hurry up with the hacking.
Okay, I think I remember how this is supposed to go. Nope, that won't work either. Damn it. I think there's one more of these after this too. I about never got this back in the day.
Keep it up. Your other selves can handle the defenses.
I know it sucks. I had to do it twice too.
Okay, let's go ahead and save right here because I'm tired.
And me.
I'm tired of hearing that same shit over and over again. Okay, and I don't think this is how you hack in real life. Okay, so here's the problem. How do we get that from there to there? I remember it was some ridiculous thing that you had to do. Okay, there's that. No, I don't think that's gonna work either, because like we would need to I think we need to have something that goes in between there. Yeah, 6. No, this is not a mod.
Me too.
This is in the game. Oh, you mean Arcane Dimensions? Yeah, that is a mod. You play it with Quake Spasm. I think like you have to. There we go. I think this is how we do it. I think. Therefore, I do not know. No, I don't think that's how that works. But then again, like, how the hell do you do that? But I have done it before. Let's see here. No, that's not gonna work, but... And this is actually one of the easier ones. You see, the problem is, you need to basically be able to get that over there, but I can't figure out how to do that. Alright, let's try it again. Yep, the game completely skips the puzzle because there's no... I'm sure like today you could set it up where both players could do this.
Hurry up with the hacking.
We would probably both want to throw the game in the bloody trash. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Alright, so there's only so many ways you can make this work. Okay, so if we have that, that's just gonna be the same each time. I guess I should have actually had this already ready to go with a, it's really... Is there a way we can actually... There we go. There we go. I think I got it. I don't have it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think... Okay, so I think we have to like go put that through the green thing, and then you're out of time. And then you're fucked.
Me too. And me.
Okay. I think I know how we're supposed to do this. Okay, we can send that through the green line. And then... No, that's not going to do it. Ooh, but I bet we can do that. No, we can't. Okay, that's not going to work. Alright, I think I see how this is supposed to work. Alright, and we do this.
Hurry up with the hacking.
You know, Anya, I'll hack you. Okay, I think I got it. Could we have it? Okay, I think we finally got this bastard. Okay, good. Okay, okay, except... Aw, motherfucker. No, we got it! Okay, good. And then we just do that. And then we do... this. Boom!
Cortez, I think it's time for you to go.
Yeah, just waiting for the door to open. Then I'm out of here.
No, Cortez, the wormhole. Where do you think all these other U's came from?
Just kidding, I know. Had you worried though. Pretty fancy.
And there's one more of these goddamn puzzles.
And hack the access code. I'll deal with the railguns. Damn, screen locked. Don't sweat it. Password's banana.
There just needs to be a few more cuts, and there needs to be a few more checkpoints.
You have to deal with the defenses.
Please tell me I have some sort of... Okay, there we go. Bioorganic sci-fi is kind of neat. It's been used in a couple of movies. There's a movie called Virus that might as well be Quake 2 the movie. It's where some aliens take over a Russian, like, satellite ship.
Warning. Warning. Maximum permitted
But,
occupancy
yeah,
exceeded.
biomechanical stuff is always kind of neat. It's one of the more interesting. It's one of the more interesting aspects of body horror. Come on, blast him! I think Cortez needs to practice at the range a little bit more. Since that has absolutely no... Okay, fuck it.
Now you're number 2. You have to deal with the defenses.
There we go. They're very small targets. The substance. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Now you're number 2. You have to deal with the defenses.
You know what, just stand still, you bastard. Throw a time grenade. The time, it does nothing. This requires you to be very precise with your shots because they're small, and on top of that, you get no splash damage. This is one of those instances where having a mouse injector would really help. There we go, we got him. We got him. Let's save. Huh.
Warning.
Demi Moore. Man, I thought she'd retired. Or maybe it's an older movie.
Alarm state beta engaged.
That reminds me, I saw a random clickbait thumbnail of like Demi Moore hits the wall, and the image they used to make her look old, she actually looked pretty hot still. I don't know what it is about the red pill types always trying to hate on the older females. I'm just saying, some women can age pretty well. Blast him. The Alien the Alien 3 Wayland Yutani soldiers, they're not bad, but they're a little over-designed to a certain extent. Like, how can they even move in that armor?
Keep it going. I'll take the other terminal. Time for a little keyboard magic.
Keyboard magic? Oh my.
Password's lollipop. Sweet.
Oh my.
Bring it on.
This time you're number 3. You have to hack
Okay.
this second terminal.
Now, as you can see, there's a lot more goddamn...
The chain or it'll cause a paradox.
One wrong move and we're all paradox.
Isn't that... You mean the really shitty villain from, the god-awful Green Lantern
Hurry
movie?
up and hack those terminals.
Cortez, shut the fuck up. I love how... That reminds me, how like in, that god-awful Doom movie with The Rock, how like the most disgusting character in the movie was named Portland. I mean, that was a little on the nose there, I think. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're already used up half our time. Okay, so we got the red one. I think. What about blue? Okay, where is that? Where's the blue thing? Nope, we already fucked it up. AI made games. AI can only do so much. AI is not like this magical, like, machine spirit that can do everything. You could potentially make a game with AI. Like, where AI could work is if it could do like some of the hardcore number crunching and stuff like that. But that's really all it's going to be good for. Like, AI couldn't make a game like this. You know, this is a game that had a lot of passion, a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, and a lot of tears put into it to make it as good as it is. Because AI is not going to know what a player is going to want to play. It's not. It can't understand that. It doesn't know how to process for that. Because it's, well, not alive. It's not alive. It's dead.
You have to complete the chain or it'll cause a paradox.
Maybe AI would not have done this puzzle. Okay, there we go. I think we got it.
Come on, hurry up and hack those terminals.
Cortez, please shut the fuck up. Okay, there we go. And we just... Okay, we got the blue. And we got the green. Okay, let's save. That's a lot of text, which I'll have to read once I save the timeline. Kirk, he was a menace. Okay, there we go. And all we should have to do is boom.
Cortez, time to go.
Oh, it was Port Man, not Portland. Okay.
Password's lollipop. Sweet. Bring it on.
My biggest problem with that Doom movie from 2005 is I thought it was going to be like the Doom book.
Stupid bots.
And I was very disappointed when it was not. And also that movie was boring as fuck. Well, I will admit that the Portman character. Wait, his name's not Portland? I'm just gonna call him Portland from now on. I mean, he acts like somebody from Portland. Was at least memorable, whereas all the other characters were not. I mean, for a movie based on Doom, you'd think there would have been a lot more, you know, fighting. Instead, they just kept it to the end of the movie, and yeah, I was very disappointed. 10 out of 10, would not recommend. Fucking robots.
Having fun?
What a cool bunch of guys.
You did it! Great job. I can't believe there wasn't a simpler way, though.
Really, Anya? I swear I'm going to take you out for McDonald's if you don't shut the fuck up. Here's a pro tip. Don't ever take a girl out to McDonald's. Just don't. Pay more than $1. Let's see. AI dialogue?
Come on. I want to nail this guy.
Really, Amy? You want to nail that? She really needs to have a little higher standards. But AI dialogue, that could save money on voice acting, but it's always going to sound fake. That's the big problem with AI, is it's always going to be fake. Now, maybe like I said, number crunching, maybe generating some 3D models, maybe, but the biggest problem with AI is it's never going to give you exactly what you want. It might smooth some of the rough edges, but that's pretty much all it can do. Now, what you can potentially do is maybe create some static backgrounds to a certain extent. Huh, Gundam tabletop war game. Not bad. Ugh. AI can kind of do that. Like, if you ever hear the Trump rap, which is always kind of hilarious, but you still need humans to create the initial thing.
Hold it right there, Crow.
Oh, this is the best part.
Hey, hand what over?
The time device. The crystals.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me, Crow. I know everything. I know you use the time device to travel back to 1994 and tell your younger self to carry on your twisted genetic experiments using the power of the time crystals.
Really?
Really?
Well, yeah.
And exactly where do I get this time device? Don't be alarmed. It's me, your younger self. I've come from the past to give you this time device. You must take it and... I think I know the rest. Well, okay then. It's the red button. Ta-ta! I'm off to live forever!
Damn it! Spaceman! Oh yeah.
Cortez?
What?
Doesn't that robot look familiar?
Yeah, it looked a bit like an old R100 series.
Cortez, they didn't start making those until the Robot Wars. Almost 200 years from now. That must be an early prototype.
Yeah, you're right.
I looked it up, and the company that made them was Ultranet, a weapons company founded by Jack Crown.
So?
So look at his picture.
Crow!
Right.
Of course. That younger Crow must have jumped even further into the future to continue his research, knowing that eugenics would eventually be compromised. You got a location?
Sort of. It looks like Ultranet was a whole complex of buildings. I can drop you in the area, but you'll have to find Crow's lab by yourself.
No problem.
I think I can take it from here.
Right.
All set, Cortez. But be careful. There's a war going on.
I'm ready.
Time to split. Good lord, that was the loudest profanity. Let's see. Favorite scene from Aliens? I think Express Elevator from Hell.
Sector 52 secure. Proceed.
Yeah, that moves a daddy. All right, Tin Man, let's go.
By your command.
So that's the other character that sold the game for me. Now, you gotta remember, in 2005, HK-47 from KOTOR was still very much in the popular consciousness. And so, like, this is basically HK, but, you know, not.
The streets are unsafe for humans.
Hey, it sounds like today.
You've managed to subvert a battle droid's programming? That's impressive. We've never been able to do it.
Which unit are you with? Oh, never mind. We can talk later. This sector is hot. We gotta keep moving.
Yeah, I'll say it's hot.
They might know where the Ultranet
I mean, you know, there might be a war on, but, you know,
We've captured a
baby
main
got
battle
back.
tank. Should be able to do some real damage with it. Maybe knock out some of the robot's heavy equipment. It's up ahead. Come on.
Yep, and you can't... The multiplayer... I'm not even a multiplayer guy, and yeah, the multiplayer is awesome.
Another one.
This is one of my favorite levels in the game, just because, well, shooting robots is always fun. Take that, Optimus. Bring me an overcooked hot dog, will you?
We'd better move.
We shall see if Optimus actually becomes a thing. I mean,
Multiple targets.
Elon thinks it's going to be done this year, but we'll just have to see. I'm curious to see how society will change if you can have robots. I guarantee you that if they can make it like engage in the sexy times, that'll definitely speed things up. Just remember how VHS became a thing. And for those who don't know, well, it was the prawn industry that made VHS popular. So yeah, we'll see. I still would find it kind of creepy to have a robot in my house. And also, I'm not really gonna have the money to spend like $30,000 on a robot anyway, but you get the idea. It's like, because that thing's gonna see everything you're doing, and it's gonna be uploaded to the cloud. And so I don't like that. I don't really want a walking, talking spy in my own house. Sounds very, yeah. Sounds very, yeah. But I guarantee you somebody's gonna strap some pieces to that thing. Just saying.
Area clear.
I'm not sure how strong those robots are anyway, so I'm not sure if they could really hurt anybody. But I can guarantee you they're gonna, like, duct tape certain bits to those things. Just saying. And also, you know, maybe we might have to get Jar Jar Binks, you know. Help us take him down. Battle mech.
Yeah, thanks for stopping. You would have done the same for me. Already did. Of course.
You gotta remember, this is a PS2 we're talking about. It's able to handle that. I don't know if I'd call that a fighter. That's more of like a air-to-ground sort of thing. It really needs something that... Oh, there we go. I'm actually driving. Alright. I know how to play video game. So one of the games I'm going to mention in my giant early 2000s extravaganza video is Guitar Hero. As part of the now defunct Rhythm series of games that no one really cares about anymore. But Guitar Hero, as of 2006, was like the greatest thing ever. It's like, you could play the musics with a fake guitar. It was like, oh my god. And it was actually pretty fun. It was much more of a video game than like a guitar simulator. It's one of those sadly forgotten genres that I don't know if it really needs a comeback, but I think it should be played again. Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Yeah, I haven't really watched anything Gundam related since the Gundam, the 08th Squadron OVA.
Come on, let's roll.
Hero might have induced me to and yeah, I think Guitar Hero did introduce a lot of people to the classic rock and early 2000s rock.
Well, this is where we split. Where are you going? Alternate secret lab. And I'm gonna have to take your robot. What? Last guy took mine. Well, I'll come too then. Can't. Why not? Nice. What is it?
A cybernetic security implant necessary for access to Ultranet robot worker entrance. The implantation procedure is completely painless.
Why didn't you mention this before?
You didn't ask.
Have fun.
Now, I don't think we're going to get to that part in this stream here, but when you actually do get implanted with the...
I knew you'd find your way here. Come on.
Oh
We're launching
my.
an assault on the processing facility.
I like how she has got those metal strips on her nipples. That's the one thing. It's also the best weapon in the game. Plasma auto rifle. But I played Guitar Hero all the way through Guitar Hero 3, and then played Rock Band 1. I gotta look up Iron-Blooded Orphans. I never heard of it. Clone Hero, huh? I thought that was just like a generic term. I didn't know it was a real thing. I know there's also a PC version of Guitar Hero where you can input custom songs. I played that a lot back in the early 2000s. Or no, the 2010s, rather. And that was a damn fun little program. I don't know if I'd really call it a game. I mean, it's something to do while listening to music. Yeah, police robos. That's going to be interesting. I don't know. Because you got some kind of machine that will follow any order given to it. Yeah, well, we all know what happened in... we all know what didn't happen at Tiananmen Square now, don't we? Nothing happened. It was a normal day. Everyone went about their business freely and peacefully. But yeah, robots are going to be interesting. We are basically living in the cyberpunk future. I don't know how bad it's going to get. I'm not even sure what's going to happen in the next year, just with how crazy everything's been. Just in the last couple of days since the new year came about, so who knows? It's just the future. The future. Ultranet Global Domination Division. Wait, is that owned by Klaus Schwab?
We have to get this door open. Angel, you're up.
Huh. Well, who did voice Cortez anyway? It's probably a famous voice actor that I never heard of.
Done.
All right, we're in. Angel.
Oh, we are going to get to that part. Sweet.
Eliminate all humans.
Blast him. It's like a backstory for the humans you gotta fight.
Where they implant the security devices that allow access to robot-controlled areas. We figure the process might work on humans. Then again, it could be fatal.
Considering I have like a tiny sliver of health,
Right.
this
You're
may
first.
not.
In you go, soldier.
This may not end well.
Don't worry, Cortez. Your future self had the implant, so it must be safe.
Tom Clark Hill. Never heard of him.
In progress.
If I had more health, I would.
Implantation procedure complete. Please exit the processing chamber.
If you have more health, you'll get it down to that tiny sliver.
Come on, Angel. You're next. Get your butt in there.
Maybe not. She's too hot to die. No, wait, she survived. Her metal boobs.
Oh well. Guess guess it's my turn.
No, stay there, dude. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You're just gonna die of old age anyway. I'm not sure if he dies or not. And thankfully this is a refined early 2000s game, so we've got health just right there. Instead of having to fight until we get some. Okay, he did live. He shall live. Random dude will live. Now this is a pretty impressive part of the level here. Hide me. Hide me. Kind of reminds me of Pavlov's house for some reason. Believe it or not, in the early 2000s, I did not play Call of Duty. What I'd like to know, unrelated from Kabadoobie, is how do some of these streamers get popular? There's some streamer named Asmond Gold, who a number of YouTubers that I watch have been talking about. I watched like 5 seconds of his content, and it's like the most annoying bullshit ever. He's basically just saying one or two words that have a vague relevance to like what's going on. It's like, my god, that's what passes for content today? I am so hurt. I need to hide again. KSG is good for home defense. I mean, it could be, but I really wouldn't recommend it. To be perfectly frank, I would not recommend a gimmick gun for home defense, because you need something that's gonna work, and it can be guaranteed to work like almost 100% of the time, and that's not something that's gonna do that. Blast him. Ugh, ASMR. Used to be, I didn't even know what that was. And for those who don't know what ASMR is, imagine just somebody whispering into a mic. Usually it's like a half-naked female, which I guess is okay, but that's really all it is. And they make millions of dollars doing it. Why? Why? Oh, why? That also reminds me of something else. There's a YouTuber named The Critical Drinker who apparently tried to make a movie, but it didn't turn out particularly well. I have not seen it. I know nothing about what it's supposed to even be about, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look at the AVGN movie, which was a complete garbage heap of a movie. Then look at all those Channel Awesome movies like To Boldly Flee and all the rest. You would think these YouTubers who complain about bad movies would know how to at least make a passable movie. They make a lot of really interesting decisions when it comes to that. Wannabe Tom Clancy movie. Okay, at least it's a little bit better than, you know, a bunch of spurgs wandering around a park or trying to take over Molossia with the nostalgia critic. God damn it. With the nostalgia critic dressed up as M. Bison, so it's a little less terrible than that. Not that that's a high bar, but you know, at least it's something. It's competently filmed. Okay, so it's a little better than Nostalgia Critic then. Ugh. Those Tagatawa movies. No! She got shot. Not the hot ones. But yeah, those Tagatawa, or That Guy with the Glasses movies, were pretty terrible. I watched that Brawl back in 2008. I mean, I can only imagine the BO in that bloody building, you know? Probably a biohazard zone. But I will admit that Brawl was at least funny. Oh, you bastard. It was at least funny, because it felt very genuine. The big problem with the AVGN is he stopped being a person and became a character. That's the big problem with most of those early YouTubers, is they stopped being people. When the AVGN was just a guy ranting about video games, it was great, but when he had to do it because it was his character, it became kind of painful, and that was over it, goddammit, a decade ago. Ugh. I think I see what I'm getting shot from. Yeah, you know, Rare made this game because they didn't give me no health. Alright, we blasted him. This is where we're gonna have to, like, save after everything we do. And pray we don't, like, save as death. Yep, there we go. I see you, little bastard. Shoot me from all the way across the map, huh? Alright, let's try to sneak up here. Levels of irony made a career tearing down movies. Yeah. Okay, there we go. To boldly flee and all the rest. You know, it's like... I forget which one he dressed up as Link in. It's like, really? Why are you dressed up as Link? You do not have any right dressing up in tight spandex. That's just no. It's just no, please. We do not need to see Doug Walker in spandex. The problem is they basically all became a bit too arrogant for what they were doing. I mean, they're making little videos about movies that nobody really cared about at the time, you know? It's like they didn't need to make a That Guy with the Glasses movie. They didn't need to be an AVGN movie. Razor Fist annoys me, though. He acts like he's an edgelord from, like, 2010. Alright, we gotta try to sneak over here. Blaster! Now, some YouTubers have put out decent content. I think the Ashens movie wasn't too bad. And there's an RPG YouTuber named Seth Skorkowski that put out a book that was pretty good. Although it's a bit too nasty for my taste. As in, like, described all the blood and gore and death and stuff, which I didn't really need to read about somebody's spine being ripped out in glorious detail. Come on, blast him! Oh, that changed the channel document. Yeah, I remember that. Where they complained that his craft services wasn't good. Microtransactions are bullshit. Just release the full game. Can you imagine this game released today with all those different multiplayer skins? You'd be paying for those for the next 2 years.
Surrender or be destroyed.
That's the sad part, though. Once the internet became extremely politicized after Gamergate, you know, like stuff like Channel Awesome was going to be pretty much gone forever. I mean, they all turned on Doug Walker, like saying he was a racism and all the rest, which was very sad. I do miss the days before politics infected everything. I mean, consider this game. There's no politics in it. It's just fun, you know? Although Channel Awesome did have a little bit of political stuff in it. And you can tell which way it went. But whatever, I kind of just ignored that. You kind of just have to ignore a few of those things. It wasn't as much in your face as some of these creators are today. Did we get him? Of course not. Splash damage? What's that? Yep, non-issue complaints like the food wasn't good enough. It's really sad that Nostalgia Chick, or Lindsay Ellis, basically became an annoying cretin.
Oh, that's where I gave myself a lift. The wormhole must be around here somewhere.
Huh. You're getting the hang of this, aren't you?
Ha! I knew it. Huh. Right on schedule.
And welcome back, Triple X.
Yeah, thanks for stopping. You would have done the same for me. Already did. Of course.
Alright, so we're gonna save after this cutscene, and I'm gonna call it a day on here. So, let's see. G1 Transformers is not boring, Cyrus Von Knox. It's a great show. G1 Transformers does have some boring bits, I will admit, but irrespective of the boring stuff, it's just a fun little show that goes completely insane. I mean, you got Optimus Prime playing basketball in 2 episodes, okay? You got like a street thug, by which we mean somebody so milquetoast they might as well come from the subbiest suburb whoever that ever existed, like stealing cars with an Autobot, you know. You have the laughing Megatron. It's got a lot of great stuff to it. The problem is it's a classic TV show, which means it had way more episodes than it really needed, and so they had to spread that filler out. And yeah, Lindsay Ellis did become the great value Anita Sarkeesian. It's really sad, though. I knew the old days of the internet were over in 2014. And yeah, he did it again, Triple X, but then again, I can only stream for so long, because, you know, let's just say my body requires rest. In any event, ladies and gentlemen, next week we're going to be taking a look at a game. We're not coming back to TimeSplitters for a little while, because next week I want to stream a game called Enemy Territory Quake Wars. It's a completely forgotten Quake game that was supposed to be multiplayer only, but has bots. It was one of the first games I bought for my first ever gaming computer, and I played the crap out of it. It's not bad, but it very much is what it is. It's a Battlefield knockoff, but it's fun enough. Well, until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wish you good TimeSplitters, good enemy territory, whatever makes you happy.